everyone, and welcome to episode 25 of Two Kid Reviews. I'm Abigail, and his Two Kid debut is Rodrigo. Welcome.
Thank you for that, and thank you for having me debut this movie.
It made sense. We know you are a big fan, as we are reviewing
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
This is the fifth and final Indiana Jones movie.
At least the last one was Harrison Ford. He started playing this role at 42 years ago. How do we put that in perspective?
For someone who saw Raiders of the Lost Ark when they were our age, it would be like Ryan Reynolds doing another Free Guy when we are 50 years old.
That's crazy,
right? In this movie, Dr. Jones is racing to find an artifact that can change the course of history in a very bad way. But it's alright.
In this time, Indiana Jones hasn't changed very much.
But the rest of the world has.
And he definitely seems out of place in it.
The movie brings back some of the characters from Indiana Jones' past. Rodrigo, what did you think?
You know, I'm a big Indiana Jones fan, and I had a great time.
Me too. I couldn't believe how many action scenes in this.
I can't imagine anyone 80 years old doing that many action scenes.
20 years from now, how about Tom Cruise?
In the 15th Mission Impossible movie?
Yup. What did you think of the acting?
Harrison Ford definitely remembered how to play Indiana Jones.
Then we got both Marion and Sala back.
I was so excited to see both of them. Each had been in two previous movies, with both of them in Raiders of the Lost Ark over 40 years ago.
Then they brought Mr. Bad Guy himself to be the bad guy.
Right. Grindelwald.
Caecilius.
Hannibal.
And now, Dr. Voller. Do you think he's evil in real life?
Probably. We should get him on a two-kid interview and ask him.
Good idea. I need to talk about something else.
What?
The music.
The music was great. It was beautiful, grand, classic John Williams.
It was the last John Williams.
Oh.
I'm so sad. I love John Williams music.
Who doesn't?
Right.
Jaws.
Superman.
Star Wars.
And the Imperial March from Empire.
E.T.
Jurassic Park.
Harry Potter.
And of course, Indiana Jones.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
John Williams, the greatest of all time.
Now let's talk about what parents need to know.
This is a PG-13 movie and definitely less scary than the Temple of Doom. There was a bad word or two, but it was fine.
As far as icky romantic scenes, nothing worse than a kiss.
And as far as violence, it's awesome. There's lots of it.
This movie is full of action.
So many action scenes. Rogo, do you think parents should take their kids?
Absolutely. It's a big screen movie.
And it's the last chance to be able to say you saw an Indiana Jones movie when it came out in the theater.
That's pretty big. So take your kids.
Okay, Rogo. As our indie expert, the pressure's on.
What do you mean?
It's time to put Dial of Destiny on our Indiana Jones scale.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's definitely not Raiders.
Right. That's an all-time great film.
I don't think it's as good as Last Crusade.
I think that definitely stays number 2.
And it's better than Crystal Skull.
I definitely have to agree with that.
So it comes down to Dial of Destiny versus Temple of Doom.
And Temple of Doom had Short Round.
It did, and Short Round is awesome. But Also, it had hearts being ripped out of chests.
That was a bit much.
So how about we put Dive of Destiny just ahead of Tempo Doob in the third spot?
Let's do it. Nice job. Now it's time to emoji this movie.
This is where we each choose an emoji that best describes the movie or how we feel about the movie.
So what is your emoji?
I know this may not be interesting, but it's Indy's last film. I'm going with an Indiana Jones emoji. He deserves it.
I get that. I still am really sad about this being the final John Williams movie, so I'm going to give it a conductor emoji, honor of him.
Abigail, what's the next review?
Actually, we're about to go back into the theater to see Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken.
That one looks funny. What do you think?
We'll know soon.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Two Kid Reviews. I'm Rodrigo, and this is Abigail.
And see you next time.